Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, this team has to be hoping Matt Duffy gets it going really soon. For a guy hitting in the middle of the order, you're going to be stunned when I say this number. 0 RBIs over the last 10 games. That's none, 0. They've got to get a lot more production out of him if this club wants to win some games.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Denard Span, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Batting third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner, and set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Number 72 will be on the mound for game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, the moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
And now for the Angels, Ian Kinsler. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, center fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Called strike at the knees. evens the count at 1-1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line to the right side, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman number 44, C.J. Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Young sprinting after it. He gets there, but he missed it. And he's safe.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. Balbuena is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. He's set, and the pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed to the upper deck. Here's a high pop-up. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Kiermaier on third with 2 out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Rays will settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 1 and the Angels nothing. Ready now for L.A. Zach Kozar. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number two.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Young.
Here's Chris Young. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Batting eighth, right fielder. Oh,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Runners are at first and second with one away. A high fastball is in there. comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. The 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone. Maldonado is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praised for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Balbuena over at second. Young on at first with 2 down. Full count now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. Now the beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for being with us for daytime baseball on MLB Network from the Big A. Now in the box, Jesus Sucre, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American League West. Ready for another chance? Malik Smith hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There he goes. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Runners on first with one down. This year against right-handed pitching, Span brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Ground ball right side. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A bullet to first base.
First baseman number 44, CJ Crum.
Into the box now, CJ Crum, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Popped high in the air. Balbuena is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
From the stretch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Simmons, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. Simmons on at first, nobody out. Here's another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
In now, Eric Young Jr. Popped him up. Duffy is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way to Upton. Missed with a slider. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Angels leave 1. They're down 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-2 down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count even at 2-2. Matt Shoemaker is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 52, Matt Shoemaker.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. Young Jr. patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Carlos Gomez.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
In there, a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, Daniel Robertson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Still 1-2. The 1-2 fouled away. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Miller stands at second with 2 gone. Fly ball out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. So coming to the plate, Zach Cozart looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Span is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Valbuena. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far.
laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's Chris Young, a base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Young on second. Calhoun at first. 2 out in the inning. A little bit outside. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. Popped him up. Cone on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rays are in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Jesus Sucre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Called strike 0-2.
I got the count 0-2.
1 out, nobody on. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Denard Span. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they're on top 1-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now that's popped up. Just to the right of the mound. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Simmons aboard here at first with nobody out. Count remains at 0-2.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. On the move is Gomez. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Here's Justin Upton now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Miller is there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a strike.
Count 0-2.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Simmons is calling for it. He's got it one away.
First baseman number 44, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Young Jr. ranging forward. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. But they're up 1-0. Ready for another chance? Zach Kozar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. And the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count. The pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Ready for another shot now. Luis Valbuena. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Kozar gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Young.
Digging in once again, Chris Young. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Spam is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Fastball called strike 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. No hits to this point.
Carlos Gomez.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Cozart is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Ready once again, Brad Miller. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it is Kinsler. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, Daniel Robertson.
Up next for the Rays, Daniel Robertson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Upton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Jesus Sucre. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Fielded by Kozar. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Malik Smith the next to hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-0 home. Chopper to short. Simmons has to get rid of it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Denard Span. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Two out, nobody on. Bouncer down the line. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Romo.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Justin Upton. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. on the ground up the middle. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked in that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Valbuena is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Here's Chris Young. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. taken. Strike two. Valbuena, a runner at second with one away. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. Two gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch right there for strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. Two straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Miller is up with it, and he'll get in there safely.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock when a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Vidal Nuno enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. Ready now for LA, Martin Maldonado. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Matt Duffy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. This is line to left. Upton is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
How about first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
High pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
From the stretch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Set and the 2-1 pitch, and that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Kiermaier's running. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Kiermaier is off of first with two away. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Still even at 2-2. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime numbers against Vidal Nuno. He's 1 for 3. Hit out towards second. Miller's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He was a double play victim last time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Robertson moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Eric Young Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Swinging a soft liner, leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, stepping in, Daniel Robertson. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
now batting, Jesus Sucre. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So striding forward now, Malik Smith. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Simmons ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Denard Span. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Liner toward right center. Robertson heads for the plate. He scores, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rays 3 and the Angels 2. Alex Colome enters the game here an inning later than usual, as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Justin Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0. 1-1 the count.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 2-2. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Here's Luis Valbuena now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Cozart leads off first with 1 away. This is popped up. Duffy is there. 2 down. Here's Chris Young. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Young.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and he pops him up. And this should do it. Home over to his right. Makes the catch. And that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it. But hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game this afternoon. 3-2 the final finish. Vidal Nuno gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Matt Shoemaker pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Alex Colomé closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.